Welcome back, guys, to another Warframe video. Today I bring you the Caliban the Boys build. So in this build, the main goal is to summon as much crap as possible that does damage, okay? So we'll be amplifying our damage, that's basically it. We'll be amplifying our power strength the best that we can and try to utilize our abilities the best that we can with as much damage as possible. So this is the build. Let me show you guys. Okay, so like I said, we want to put down as much things that we can possibly just put down to fight in our side, okay? That's why it's called the boys. We'll bring down the boys to fight for us, okay? So with Caliban, we can summon 3 different sentients. Now, their levels go up in damage, or their levels go up based on the amount of power strength that we have. So right now you could see rank 98 from 30 to 98, okay? And now we do have an overextended, so we could be higher. However, I have it for the ultimate because we need the ultimate to actually hit enemies way later down the road, okay? When you're fighting level like 150s or 180s, like up in Steel Path, you need to debuff the enemy so that your boys can actually do some damage. Because don't get me wrong, these sentients are extremely tanky and they do some damage. However, when they get to a very high level, it's very difficult to just do damage, especially those Eximus units. So here we have 3 sentients. Then we'll go ahead and get our 4th with Mind Control. Now, Mind Control is really cool if you have the Mind Freak mod, which basically says control targets inflicts an extra 500% damage. Well, that's not exactly true, because when you Mind Control someone, you can actually shoot the living crap out of it while in this like 3-second period. And the most damage you can do to it, like the more damage you do to it, the more damage the little guy will do. So I know it says 1600% right there at the bottom right, damage increase, 1600%. Well, if you shoot the living crap out of it, you can get it to above 2000. Okay, so that means whoever you mind control, so if you mind control a bombard, okay, if you mind control a bombard, you can get that bombard to do 20 times the level he's supposed to do at his current level. So that makes 4, okay, but let's go over the build. Energy Siphon for a bit more energy, power Drift because we need a lot of power, right? So we'll go ahead and make use of our Exilus slot. Then we do have a slot for Narrow-Minded or whatever this thing is, right? We have a slot for Bazarin, so we'll make sure we use that slot with Narrow-Minded because we need duration at the cost of, ability range. I'll take 99 over a Prime Continuity any day, but we'll have to counteract the ability range eventually, okay? Mind Freak for the bonus damage on your 1. We're going to use Flow because I don't have enough capacity for Prime Flow, but if you want to do another Forma, you can, and then you could put a Prime Flow here. Augur Secrets because ability strength, right? We need a lot of it. Transcend Fortitude for that exact same reason, 55% more ability strength, and then this also knocks down our duration. So that's another key factor, right? We want the boys to last as long as possible. So that's why Narrow-Minded works perfectly. It'll give us the most duration at the cost of ability range. After that, we got Umbral Intensify just because it is slightly better than normal Intensify. So we'll go ahead and use that. Blind Rage for the most ability strength per mod, right? That's the biggest one at the cost of efficiency. Now, that sucks. However, we have Zenuric. We'll get energy back. We have Arcane Energize. We'll get energy back, and that's the best we can do. Now, I put overextended here because eventually you'll have to use your ultimate or your 2 to basically debuff the enemy. So your 2 is damage vulnerability, so they take more damage, and then your ultimate just debuffs them, meaning they basically get all their armor reduced. Okay, so you do a lot more damage to them. And then we have Molt Augmented to go ahead and just counteract the damage deducted from overextended, because Molt Augmented max is 60%, so that basically counters overextended, okay? And then we went ahead and added 5 Archon Shards for ability strength, so you have an extra 50% here, just to maximize the boys, because the boys are going to be doing a lot of damage. Okay, and now before we actually continue, I want to add even more people down, right? Because we want to put as many boys as possible. So here we go. We can go ahead and put down air support charges that summon Call. So if you get the ship from the Call missions and you buy that ship, you have access to Call. And when Call comes down and there's 4 people in a mission, he gets like 3 or 4 different other Grineer helpers. And basically they roam around and they help you kill stuff according to the mission level. So if they're like level 30s, if the enemies are level 30s, then Call will be like level 30 or close to that area. It just depends. Okay, so that's another 3 to 4 players, another 3 to 4 AIs to help you. And then you go ahead and add an on-call crew member, which usually most people have it as a Lich. So you can summon a Lich helper, you can summon Call, you can summon 3 Sentients, and you can summon your whoever you mind control. Which is pretty insane, right? Now, obviously, if you play Necros, you can summon way more people, right? You can have way more boys, but this is a Caliban build. This is just for the sake of just putting him out there and having fun, right? I don't know what else to do with the Warframe. I feel like I haven't seen him be played, so that's kind of why I chose to play with him, because I don't even see him out there anymore. He's a weird one. He's a very weird Warframe to play with. So this kind of makes it fun. Okay, so we'll go ahead and spawn 20 heavy corrupted heavy gunners. I'll make ourselves invincible just because, like I said, he is a vessel for the boys, right? His whole goal is to spawn everyone. So he's very squishy. Even though the sentients help you with shield regen, he's still very, very squishy at this high level. If you're doing star charge, then it's fine. He can kill bosses for you. He literally summons everything to kill stuff for you. But at very high levels, this kind of sucks. Okay, so here we go. We'll go ahead and summon air support charge, right? That's Call and his friends, which doesn't really work that well here. See, like level 3, so they're gonna die pretty soon. Yeah, there they go. Now I summoned the Lich, I believe so. Yeah, I summoned the Lich. The Lich is roaming around. Oh, he's down. That's my cat, my bad. The Lich is right here. There he goes. So the Lich is super helpful. Okay, now we'll spawn 3 boys. There we go. And then let me show you guys the mind control, because we shoot the living crap out of them, right? There we go. 2200. And then because they don't do enough damage, we'll go ahead and debuff them. There we go. So some of them lose their armor, they're squishier, and they take way, way more damage. Okay, we can do that again. And then if you want to do a slam attack, boom, do that, right? It'll debuff them even more. And then your sentients, go ahead and we'll spawn more, but they're going for them. So you can go, they're chasing them down, bam, bam, bam. Oh, that guy has some... Oh, okay. That one's dead. That one's almost dead. Spawn more boys. Okay. See, our heavy gunner's doing a lot of damage to him, even though he still has his armor. Sentients, not too much, as you can see, right? And there we go. That's the boys, right? But yeah, guys, that is the build. I hope you guys liked the video. I'd say give it a try. It's freaking fun. What else are you going to do with Caliban? If you guys have a decent Caliban build, then I'd be down to hear. Just post it down in the comments down below. And just tell everyone if he's good or not. Because to me, I don't like him at all. But this is kind of fun to just mess around with. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.